Okay guys, so today we are going to create our bottom sheet. So whenever user clicks the button, our sheet is going to open. And whenever user clicks outside, our sheet is going to close. User can also close the sheet from inside. So this is our tutorial today. Let's get started. Okay, so let's start creating our bottom sheet. The first thing we need to do is we need to create some variables which are going to be responsible for managing our sheet. And that will be sheet state first, which will be equal to, remember, modal bottom sheet state. Secondly, there will be another variable, and that is going to be show bottom sheet. It will be a mutable state of, and by default it will be false. I'm going to import the functions. Okay, now I'm going to put a condition. So whenever if show bottom sheet equals true, we are going to show our sheet here. So before doing this, we need to make it true. And how we are going to make it true? We are going to create a floating action button. I'm going to say expanded floating action button. What is it? Extended, sorry, not expanded. Extended floating action button. And inside it will be text, and text will say open the sheet. And whenever user clicks it, I'm going to change the bottom sheet from false to true. Okay, so now we will create our sheet, and that is very easy. We'll say modal bottom sheet. Whenever user dismisses the bottom sheet, we are going to say show bottom sheet should be equals to false. Okay, now we need one more thing, and that is to manage the state. And that we are going to do is by saying sheet state, which is a property of bottom sheet, and it will be equal to the variable which we have created previously. Okay, so here we are going to put our content which we need to show inside the bottom sheet. And for that I'm going to create a card. I'm going to say modifier equals modifier dot fill max width and with the height of 200.dp. Okay, inside the card we are going to create a column, and for column we need to give it some height and width. Modifier dot fill max width plus height plus fill max height. Okay, which will automatically take the height of its parent. And whatever content we are going to add in the column, we need it to be aligned center, and we are going to arrange it center, and for horizontal we are going to center it horizontally. Inside column we are going to put our button, and the button is going to do something here, and the button text should be, as you can guess, close the sheet. So closing the sheet is not going to be very easy. We need to do something here. So first thing we are going to say is we need to hide the sheet, and we can do it is by doing hide. We cannot do it like this because the hide function is basically a suspending function, and we cannot use suspending functions like this. We can either use suspending function in another suspending function, or we can call it inside a scope. That will be coroutine scope. So let's create a scope here. We'll say, well, scope equals to, remember, coroutine scope. We are going to import this and we are going to cut it and put it in scope. Okay, so when the sheet is hide, the sheet state is set to hide, we need to do one more thing, and that is invoke on condition. So whenever the sheet state has been changed, we are going to say if the sheet state dot is visible is not visible, we are going to say show bottom sheet should be false. Okay, so all things are done. Let's try to run this. Whenever user clicks the open the sheet, our sheet is going to open, and whenever user clicks the close button, our sheet is going to close. Great. In the next tutorial, what we are going to do is we are going to make it more interactive, where user can open the sheet, add some values, and whenever user add the values, we are going to show that thing inside a list. So it will be more interactive and it will be more fun. I hope you have liked it, and if you do, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel. That was all for today. We'll meet you in the next.